I mean, not really. Like, it's bad, but like, you know, if you're good at the game. Oh my god, dodge 6 spike strips. 6 fucking spike strips? Are you shitting me? Oh my god, dude, this is almost as bad as the roadblock one. I mean, it is equally as bad as the roadblock one due to the fucking fact that these things are just, you know, they take 10 years to start spawning in. And yes, we are playing as a police vehicle, but we don't have the immaculate speed of other police vehicles. So if I came to a complete stop, but we do have the damage model. We do have the damage model of the regular police vehicle, so this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I do like this. These are the best challenges in the game, okay? I don't care. I don't care. This is the best part of the game. What is... Do they have these in future Need for Speed games? Like Need for Speed Payback. Do you ever get to drive as a police officer? If not, you should, because this is good stuff right here. This is high quality stuff. Like, this is just straight up a good time. Like, objectively. Objectively, this is fun. Like, I enjoy the police chases in this game. Some people hate them, but I really enjoy the police chases. But getting to drive as a police car in a casual challenge, getting to drive as a pedestrian traffic minivan in a casual challenge, all of this is great. Objectively, this is fun. Anyway, we're gonna get to the interstate before the first roadblock can even be bothered to spawn. So that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, they'll spawn those fuckers before they'll spawn a... I think I'm done. Yeah. Alright. They'll spawn these fucking assholes before they'll spawn a fucking... anything else. God, I fucking hate the goddamn SUVs so fucking much. Literally the exact same place as last time. Beat for beat. This game is just repeating itself. It's like the record is skipping and stuff. Anyway, it's 2 minutes into the pursuit and they've yet to spawn a single roadblock. Cool! Oh yeah, you'll keep spawning the cunt SUVs, but you can't be bothered to place even one of the thing that I'm actually supposed to be getting for the challenge. You know the reason that we're here? The challenge? Yeah, I knew they were gonna double stack those on the right side, but I had better odds of making it through there than on any other side. That wasn't even a fucking spike strip, it was just a fucking roadblock. Fuck! Oh, a singular spike strip has finally been placed. Thank the Lord for that. It's only been 3 minutes plus the fucking reset. Oh my god, this is unbearable. Unbearable. Okay, that's actual spikes, but they're heavy SUVs, so I'm not gonna bother hitting them. And we're down to 1 officer, so we're gonna have backup before this is over. Thanks. Thanks, game. I don't know if they're more likely to spawn, like, tertiary shit when there's only 1 officer chasing after you, because maybe that frees up the memory or whatever. That might be the case. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm tired of this game's bullshit. And, you know, because I'm tired, but like, yeah. 4.5 minutes into the pursuit, and we have had 2 spike strips. Count them, 2. Count them, 2. How many SUVs have they spawned? Fucking 4 sets of SUVs? Oh, finally. Finally. They have decided to spawn another spike strip at last. And now there's 3 officers on me, but it doesn't count, because that doesn't count to stop backup, because why would it do that? Why would it stop backup from coming in when there's more cars than backup is necessary for? Okay, here's 4. I'm gonna drive directly over the spike strip, because I thought the left side of the road was gonna be uncovered. See, look at this shit. It just fucking... It's just like the regular cars. It doesn't just go from 0 to 60 in less than a second, like in the actual pursuits. No, we don't even get the superpowers of the police officers when playing as the police officers. No, we're just a weak-ass bitch. Okay, one more spike. One more. Can you give me one more spike strip game? Can you do it? Can it be done? Okay. I'm just trying to go around on the other direction on the interstate so that we don't have to go through the tight fucking corridor on the other side of the thing there. That's literally the only reason I did that and almost fucking ended the pursuit. 6 minutes of my life that would have been evaporated before my very eyes. One spike strip. One spike strip, please and thank you. Is that a spike strip? Oh my god, it's a spike strip. Let's fucking go. Cool. Thankfully, they decided to wait until backup had arrived to do that, but we can make this work. I'm going in the correct direction. That would take me straight to the officer's house. So, and with all these guys spawned in right here, they should refrain from throwing SUVs at me. Keyword should. Okay, that's a spike. Very cool. Oh! A helicopter! Awesome! I hate this game. This was supposed to be the fun stuff. I've been building up this segment of the fucking challenge series for the entirety of the challenge series as the fun stuff. Specifically labeling it as such from the beginning. And yet, amazingly, none of this has been fun. Nothing about this has even come close to being fun, in fact. Anyway, why would you go left? The fucking other pursuit breakers are to the other direction. Why would you go left? Car, AI, whatever you want me to describe you as. Why would you do any of the things that you've done? I'm scared. I'm taking a terrible route right now. Go, car. Where's my immaculate speed? Okay, I think the helicopter might be fucking off. Which is good. The helicopter has fucked off before backup has had time to appear. And we're gonna hit this gas pump, hopefully kill some officers. Not all the officers, obviously. Okay. We're gonna go this way. And then I'm gonna go this way. Okay, that was a good juking of the officer right there. That was all skills. That was 100% skill. And now we're gonna be coming up on a hidey hole. Hidey hole. No, the officer's on this hidey hole. I can get there! I made it! Oh, look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? I am. That was very good. And we actually were almost going to get into the level 5 territory, which would have been a bitch and a half. But we did not have to deal with the level 5 territory. Good shit. Good shit. Okay, well, that was miserable. It can't possibly get any worse than that, so. Next challenge. That was an angelic yawn. Just an absolutely angelic yawn. Alright, next. It's the annual Pursuit Skills Competition, and you need to participate in this closed course time trial. Does that mean no traffic? The Bayview Police hold the record at 3:35. You represent Rockport's best, so don't let them down. And you never let me down. No, you never let me down. Anyway, next challenge. We are playing as State Patrol Dude. And if this actually is a closed course, that means that there's no traffic, which means this will be not a challenge. Yeah. So now we're playing as the State Patrol Dude, so that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, there is no way to turn on your sirens. Because there's no horn in this game, so there's no horn button to be repurposed into the lights button. So there is no way to go wee woo, and yeah. But if there's no traffic, this will be no challenge, because that's literally the only problem, is the traffic. Uh-oh, and jumping! I did not anticipate this being this vertical of a leap. Okay, so remember when I said this wouldn't be a challenge? Well, we're not gonna make it. Because we have no immaculate speed, despite being a police officer. I have no immaculate speed, and they fucking made a gigantic fucking jump right before a fucking turn. Fuck this fucking game. Okay, fucking slow the car down, I guess. Wow, would you look at that? When I'm not getting flung into a fucking wall, suddenly I have an extra 10 seconds to work with. Fucking interesting, isn't it? Yeah, like I said, not a challenge when they don't deliberately fuck you over. So even without traffic, they still manage to deliberately fuck you over. That's cool. That's really awesome, actually. I'm super stoked about the fact that it decided that it's time for us to be railed up the ass for no fucking reason whatsoever. Yeah. Personally, if you ask me, I think that's really awesome. And necessary, for that matter. Okay, so, well, for the rest of this should not be a challenge unless they decide to make like a hairpin turn after like a 1,000 miles an hour jump again. You know, barring that, this should be not a problem. Man, they give you a lot of options on this one. Look at all these alternative pathways that I can take. I think the other direction was actually faster. Well, no, this is an easy turn. This is an easy turn, so either direction probably would have been fine there. Yeah, so... But, yeah. Like I've been saying for, you know, every chance that I've been able to say this, more games should have done this. I've always wanted to drive as like the big red dump truck thing in Test Drive 5. That was the first pedestrian car that I ever wanted to drive myself. They also have a Volkswagen Beetle as a pedestrian car in that game. You know, all the pedestrian traffic in Test Drive 5 is great because they got the cartoonishly boxy Russian cars, and then they got like some, like, you know, sleek stuff for the San Francisco stage. And it's like, man, they went like pedestrian traffic in video games were always like the Midnight Club style, or this style even, where there's, you know, barely little, you know, significance paid to them whatsoever. You know, it's just like a generic Ford Contour looking car and a generic, like, just generic Dodge Ram looking car. Generic van, you know. But like in fucking Test Drive 5, they have all these creative cars. And like every single stage's police officer is unique. Every single stage has unique looking police officers. And it's like, dude, they went all out with the pedestrian traffic for that game. And I can't stand Test Drive 5. I hate it. It's so hard. It might be the hardest racing game that I own. And I'm not even kidding. But there's no way to unlock the pedestrian traffic that I know of, though. You'd probably have to get like a trainer, or like download a ISO off of MU Paradise in 2015, back when MU Paradise worked, and fucking figure out how to mod. It's like, I don't know how to mod. I don't know how to mod. Yeah. But that's like the one thing that I've wanted most my entire life, is to be able to drive as the dump truck in the Russian stage in Test Drive 5. Speaking of dump trucks, driving a garbage truck, evade the police pursuit with a cost estate of $100,000 to successfully complete this challenge. And we spawn in a terrible part of town, nowhere near A, pursuit breakers, and B, the interstate. So that's cool. This could be a long challenge. $100,000 cost estate as the dump truck. Oh, okay, well actually, at least they gave us a good camera angle. So yes, we are in fact playing as the garbage truck. We are on police pursuit level 3. Cool, coolio. It only being pursuit level 3 is a bit annoying though, because, you know, our cost estate would be ridiculous if I managed to run a pursuit breaker and like kill 10 officers at once. Hey! We're playing the game! And these guys are driving into everything themselves. I have yet to get the damage to property infraction. There it is. Hit and run. I did not hit that pedestrian car. You hit the pedestrian car. That was not my fault. And I can prove it. I have the video footage to prove it. Anyway, I'm a dump truck. The dump truck is, as you could believe, incredibly slow. So we basically gotta keep moving at all times. We gotta get on up if we're down, take a good look around. I know it's alright. I know it's not much, but it's okay. We're gonna keep on moving on anyway. That's what we're gonna be doing. Okay, I'm gonna take a hashtag risk. And I'm going to try and turn around into this pursuit breaker that will kill many officers if I do this good. And I'm getting pinched. I'm getting pinched. Come on, officers. Come on, officers. Yeah. Good thing this one has a long cooldown. It should kill most of those guys. Officers. Roadblock. They really only cordoned off one side with 2 cop cars. They really did that. That is a thing that actually just happened. Wow. Alright. Well. Okay, now there's a bunch of officers again. I'm gonna have to slow down and turn in here. Okay. Come on, officers. I got another surprise for you. Good stuff, good stuff. 73,000. We're getting pretty close. We're getting pretty close to the goal. To the goal. To the goal. I should only have to kill a few more. 11 police officers has been worth 70,000 cost to state approximately. So that's about 5,000 cost to state for each officer. We should be able to hang a right. This thing don't turn. Okay, well I'm gonna have to ignore the fucking pursuit breaker for now while I go after this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, good stuff. I'd go back and hit some more, but this thing is just so goddamn slow. That's so slow. Alright, donut time. Got them donuts. Donuts. And I killed them all. And I have reached the recommended daily value of cost to state, and I have accomplished the milestone. Now I just need to navigate. Oh. He followed me from behind. I see. I see. That's just how slow I am. And we're in a part of town where there's no hiding spots, which is a major issue. Okay, officer. Oh no. Just hope that they don't spawn one in front of me. I've gotta go. I've gotta go forward. Yeah, and they spawn one in front of me. Imagine the odds. See, the problem is that when a police officer dies, when you're in the pursuit, it automatically spawns another one in front of you, unless you've gone into cooldown mode. Now, if you're fast enough and your final police officer chasing you dies, they should be able to spawn one right in front of you before the cooldown starts. But if you've already entered cooldown, am I even going to be able to fit in this hidey hole? Get in there! The officer's right around the corner, get in there! They'll never find me. They'll never find me here. Hey! That was the easiest challenge thus far. Woo! 16 police officers have fallen. That was worth 500,000 bounty. Are you sure? Are you fucking sure, dude? Anyway. Challenge complete. Let's go to the next challenge. You know, up to this point, it's taken an average of 1 hour to complete every single one of these challenges. Well, we're 51 minutes. I'm not sure what just flashed up on the screen, but... Oh, that was the maximum, so it just created a new video file. That's what just happened. But we're 51 minutes into this, and we have done 6 challenges. So the average has been busted. We're taking a while. Someone's car broke down near a toll booth and they need a cab urgently. A rival cab driver is also on their way to pick them up. If you don't reach the passenger in less than 4:30, the other cab will get there first. Ah! What a shame. But you saw the next police challenge is a get under the certain amount of time challenge, so that one should be fast, in theory, unless I have a really slow piece of shit car, which, I mean, very possible. Anyway, hey, are you ready for some crazy taxi? Yeah. Day after day, your home life's a wreck. The powers that be just breathe down your neck. You get no despair, you get no relief. You gotta survive, so here's what you say. So break all the rules, break all the chuggers, and they don't want us to stay alive. Leave me alone, not asking a lot. I still wanna be controlled. It's all I want. It's all I want. It's all I want. Yeah. Anyway, that was fun. Taxi! I think the taxi is faster than everything we've driven so far, so that's good. Also, we're gonna get chased by the officers again, so once we get to the fucking toll booth, or whatever, you know, what are we gonna say to the officers? It's like, I was just doing my civic duty as a taxi driver to race across town at excessive speeds to be able to pick up a fare. And I mean, since the word fair is in that sentence, you'd think that the police officers would be like, oh, fair. You know, so that's fair. Man. Oh, okay, well. Hey, that actually worked in my favor. Interesting. Oh, they spawned another. See, this is exactly what I mean when I say that if you kill every officer in a pursuit, they'll spawn one in front of you if you haven't gotten, you know, into cooldown yet. Which is why Carbon sucks, by the way. Because, like, there's absolutely no breathing room. When you destroy the final police officer in your pursuit, they will instantaneously spawn another one right in front of you, no matter how many numbers are underneath. Like, even if there's one officer after you, and there's like still like a minute and a half to back up, they will still instantaneously spawn another police officer directly in front of you, no matter what pursuit level you're on. So I never knew about the cheat where if you restart a race after completing it, like if you win a race and then it says circle to restart at the bottom, if you restart the race and then quit out, you will not be being chased by the cops, and it will count the race as being won. That's how the speedrunners play this game. It's a good cheat. It's a very good cheat. It would have been extremely convenient for the Carbon playthrough if I knew about it. Because Carbon police pursuits are just terrible. Like, okay, Need for Speed went downhill after this game. I disagree on a fundamental level, but when you consider that the police pursuits in that game are terrible, then yes, Need for Speed did go downhill after this game. But fundamentally, the game itself is fine, and the mini-map is telling us to go right, but there's literally an arrow preventing us from going right. So I guess we'll go down the shortcut instead. I guess that's just what we're gonna have to do. I guess we never really moved on. It's really good to hear your voice saying my name, it sounds so sweet. Hinder is valid, okay? I don't care. I love Hinder. There's a sentence I never thought I'd say to any other human being. But no, I'm serious. Hinder is great, okay? Extreme Behavior is a good album. Better Than Me's good. Lips of an Angel is kind of cringe, but at least it sounds good and the acoustic version is alright. Get Stoned is a fun song. I don't know what else is on that album, but fucking... Is Homecoming Queen on that album, or is that on the one that came after that I don't remember the name of? One or the other. Look at this. Look at, after all these challenges that we've done in this episode, or this session so far, 23 seconds remaining. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Where was this lack of difficulty for this entire episode so far? Seriously.
There's no road here. On the mini.
Right, we recovered.
Yeah, we got ourselves some fancy cars and we're walking slow. And everybody knows us cause we are all bros. Is it gonna be a bigger leg up than the Yahoo truck or the Armor All Bugatti? We're about to find out. That should not have worked, but it did.